All right, we're live. Kind of a stealth let's chat. I didn't tweet about it or nothing. I just realized that. But yeah, how's everyone doing? See if we can get some people in here. Can I look at my chat? Let me get that open. I guess while people come in here, I could talk about my PC real quick. I've been having some issues with my PC. So yeah, man, the streams haven't really been happening. It's been kind of sad, man. I haven't been able to stream too much, but I'm working on it. I was gonna try streaming from the PC today, so that might happen. And speaking of that, happy birthday to Random Guy. I wanted to try streaming Vanquish because he gifted that to me a while ago. So we'll see if we can get that done later on. Maybe I have to install the game, so you know how that is. It's doing that right now. What's up, Truth? What's going on, chat? This did tweet. Okay, cool. So we tweeted this out. We got some things to talk about, but yeah, the PC issues hopefully will get better. I'm working on it. Just know that, okay? Just know that. I've been going through the thick of it with this damn PC, but a little bit at a time. Hopefully it gets better. What's up, Frogs? Eric, Kobe, the GOAT. What's up, Kobe? Burro. Going on, Burro. Where should we begin? That's pretty much how my tweet was about Jason Schreier. Where do we begin with Jason Schreier? Do we talk about his stance on Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Do we talk about that and what he was saying about that game, and then what he's now saying about Smash? Do we start there? Or do we start with him calling gamers entitled, yet is complaining about unlocking characters in Smash? Where do we begin with this guy? Man, we can get into all the Twitter stuff later because I did tweet that out. I'm paraphrasing it, but that's pretty much what I tweeted. It's getting a lot of attention. We're going to talk about that. But let's just get to the whole Smash debate here. All right. So if you guys are, in the chat, if you're playing Smash, maybe you guys can chime in because you guys know I'm not playing no Smash. I ain't got time for no Smash. So I'm not playing it. But I did play the first one heavy, and I remember the good old days when we got to unlock characters. Buddha's already saying, grow up. We're already? We're going to get to all that stuff. But yeah, I remember the good old days and having to unlock characters. So when I saw his tweet, I was like, wait a minute, because he was saying that this was the worst decision by Nintendo in the Switch era, saying that having to unlock characters was a bad idea. And that surprised me a little bit. I mean, just to hear that from anybody, let alone Jason, but just anybody saying that, I'm like, wait a minute, isn't that how it used to be? So if you guys can chime in, maybe give me some insight as to how it's really happening in Smash, because I'm hearing different things. I'm hearing that you have to do it for all the 60 characters and it's like really random, and sometimes you want to play as a certain character but you don't know when it's going to happen. I've heard that. I've heard you can unlock them in an hour, or what is it, an hour and a half, 90 minutes. So I'm hearing different things. Like I'm hearing it's very easy, I'm hearing it's very tedious. You know how it is, everyone's got different opinions. But for me, just thinking back on the old days when I used to play fighters a lot more often, especially Smash, I remember that being something cool about the game. Like I don't remember thinking that's tedious or that's a bad thing. So I don't know what's going on. Jason Schreier, he goes and complains about this, and of course he gets heat. You don't mess with the Smash community. That's like a #1 rule when it comes to like some of these communities. The Smash community goes hard. So you already know he's getting it from all ends. He's getting it from the Smash community. He's getting it from us on the outside because we're looking in thinking, what are you doing? What are you complaining about here? I don't know. And then you got the other people who are actually defending him and coming after us in return. So you got that going on. It's a big deal right now. This is kind of one of the big Twitter issues that are going on. What's up, VGL, Common, Ford, Spida, all the people coming in. How you guys doing? There's an exploit to unlock characters, Budo says. Nameless, thank you so much. Wow, what a question. Here, Erica, here's $2. How old are you? I don't know if that's worth $2, Nameless. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if that's worth $2. Thank you for the, thank you so much for the donation though, seriously. Maybe I'll answer your question. That's very rude. Isn't that rude, guys? Is that rude to ask a lady how old she is? I don't know. I don't think it's worth $2 though. Anyways, yeah, so he tweets this, and like I said, everybody's coming for his throat. You know, I've said this before, I have nothing against Jason. You know, I actually, I bought his book, remember? That was kind of an L, but I bought his book. I thought he was well-spoken. He gets to the nitty-gritty when it comes to these topics and when it comes to developers, and he really knows what's going on behind the scenes, and he does good investigating. So in that respect, I feel like he's a good journalist and everything. But when it comes to some of these opinions, it's like, man, what the hell are you thinking, you know? And before all this happened, and why I even tweeted what I tweeted, was because he somewhat defended Assassin's Creed Odyssey. He dismissed that there was a grind. He said, I never felt it. I was never prompted to pay for anything. You know, he was very defensive about the game. So of course, myself and other people were like, wait a minute, there is a grind, Jason. What are you doing? So when he took that approach, and then now we are here with Smash, a fighting game where it's pretty common to have to unlock characters. Now he's complaining about grind. So that was kind of the irony, right? That was the hypocrisy. I didn't take it that far, but I said, this is kind of ironic. So I tweeted that out, and that tweet blew up pretty much. Just so you guys know, the Quartering retweeted it last night. So you could imagine my notifications today. They're pretty busy. They're pretty busy today. So most of the people are on my side about it. They're just going after Jason, but it's kind of crazy about my notifications today. They're nonstop. They're nonstop. So Erica's grow up for the win. Yeah, and then there's that. And I don't want to come after this particular person, but if you're following me on Twitter, you're probably in the know already. Someone kind of came after me and they told me to grow up for that tweet. And I just wanted to know what prompted you to say that to me, because I was not disrespectful. I didn't even tag Jason, so no one was going after him or blowing up his notifications on behalf of me. So I was like, why would you tell me to grow up? So that's kind of the joke now. I bet you, watch, this is going to spin. It's already spinning into something I can use and embrace. Because remember what happened with Yikes. Remember what happened with Yikes. And now that's part of my Twitch streams, and it's part of who I am now. And now it's grow up. So so maybe we're going to embrace this as well. This is going to be the new joke and the new meme or something. So it's kind of funny. And I got no hate towards this person. I'm not even going to name them. You guys should already know if you've seen Twitter. But apparently this guy does this a lot. And he's very defensive over journalists and higher, you know, I don't want to say celebrities, because they're more just well known in the community. They're like the Greg Millers, the guys like that. He's very defensive over them. So I didn't know that before. I just retweeted what he said, and we got into it, and then everyone else started chiming in saying, watch out for this guy. So I kind of learned on the spot what was going on. Yeah, and if you're listening to this, you're out of the loop. Don't worry about it. Just we're focusing on the whole Jason Schreier thing. But what do you guys think about all this? Like, as far as Smash goes, I really don't see the issue. If you have to unlock characters, that just seems like old school. Like, I don't really I don't really see the issue with that. Maybe I'm a hypocrite now because, well, Erica, you said there's a grind in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but you're okay with unlocking characters. So it's like you could twist things so much. I'm starting to see that too. Like even with different topics, people they'll really twist things and reach and create this whole narrative. So I would not be surprised if I get a comment like that, like, Erica, you're a hypocrite. But anyways, that's kind of the reason for my tweet. I was just kind of pointing out, like, wait a minute, Jason. First it was this, now it's this. What's going on? There's just some inconsistency. And yeah, so that tweet's blowing up. Just letting you guys know. Rod says, grow up, Erica. Yikes. Did you buy a Switch yet? Yeah, I've had a Switch since launch, Bambino. I've had a Switch all this time, so yeah. Unforgiven, I'm not reading that, but that's funny. What's up, name? Igor. Common says he probably got a version with an XP boost. Oh, man. Probably. I was thinking that last night, too, because I was playing Assassin's Creed again. And I was thinking, because who told me that? I think it was Addict. Shout out to Addict. He told me that it was way more enjoyable with the XP boost. He wasn't even ashamed or anything. He was like, I paid for it. I had a great time. And I thought about him when I was playing last night. I was like, man, he's probably right. Because I feel like I would enjoy it more if my XP was higher on these missions, these quests. I did a quest last night, guys, that was worth 8,000 experience. That's one of the highest I've seen. I'm like level 20 now. 8,000. That sounds like a lot, right? I see it pop up and I'm like, oh, wow, this is going to get me to the next level. You look at that meter, it barely moved. It barely moved. That is what Assassin's Creed is about. That is what is happening. And I try and explain to people, you know, I did a video. If you guys haven't seen it yet, check it out. I did my best to explain, but it's really kind of hard to explain how the grind works. It's like you know it's there, you feel it, but it's hard to put into words. Because people, they come at me, they're like, well, every RPG is like the Erica, you know, what do you expect? And I'm like, wait, it's not like the RPGs I've played before. Just, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like that. Sedin, what's up? I still stand by it, though. There's something going on in Odyssey and Origins. No one could, I mean, people can tell me there isn't all day. They can say that I'm crazy, but no, I know something's going on with those games. But anyways, that's a whole other thing. Is there anything else to mention with Jason? Jason Schreier. How he's really fallen. I think when we look back on this year, I bet you at PSP, we're probably going to talk about like who took the biggest L's and stuff like that. We got to say Jason Schreier. He's got to be in the conversation. This has been kind of a bad year for him. But in the end, it's probably good because he's getting more exposure. He's probably getting more clicks on his articles and things like that. He's definitely so involved in the industry. He is winning in a way. It's not like this is hurting his career, I don't think, at least not at this point. But if he doesn't watch out, it could like backfire at some point. Hopefully, you know, he doesn't do something and, you know, it gets that bad. I ain't trying to wish, you know, anything bad on him, but this year was definitely a bad year for Jason Schreier, at least for, you know, the gamers looking, you know, perceiving him or whatever. What's up, Moon? What's going on? Doom, what's good? Chief, what's up? I wished you a happy birthday at the beginning. I don't know if you missed it, but happy birthday. I was explaining about my PC that I wanted to stream Vanquish, but it has to install the game right now. I might try and test it later because I have to take off in a little bit. But I tried for you, Vanquish. I was ready to go. I was like, let me stream for a couple hours. Damn, it's like an hour install for some reason. I don't know what's up. But happy birthday, Chief. Hope you're having a good one. Leaky says that block incoming. Slow-mo, what's good? He says Jason Schreier is watching this chat and blocking all of you. Oh, okay. Hey, man, if he's watching, join me right now. I'll send you the link. No, but that's all I really had to say. It's like Twitter. I didn't expect my tweet to blow up like that, and it's not tagged to Jason, but I don't know. Maybe it's possible he did see it, but I'm not blocked yet, so I really don't think he has seen it yet. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't really see much comments in the chat about Smash, but I'm hearing, I'm hearing it's not a big deal. Overall, it seems like not a big deal. People who do have Smash on Twitter, I've seen them tweet that Jason's crazy and he's complaining for no reason. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting, but I won't really know until I even, check it out for myself, if that's even gonna happen. Spida, what's up? I think I said hi to you. Have I? I don't remember. Eric says, "Where's Little Nightmares?" Listen, Eric, just give me some time, okay? Just give me some time. If you guys don't know, J Main let it slip. I still don't know if I really believe him, but he did say he only beat 14 games this year. I don't know if I believe that, but if that's true, I can relax. I don't need to go hard on like, oh, I need to beat like this game and this game. I can chill right now because 14, I'm good. Shout out to J Main. Jack moves here and his keyboard is failing. What's up, Jack? I heard your J key is not working or something like that. I think you tweeted that. Time for a new laptop. John says, I wanted to defend Jason, but he consistently conflates criticisms with the abusive comments he's getting. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. He kind of brings that in a little too much, and that's not relevant to the topic. He did that with the whole, Yang Ye debate. He definitely did that. It was like, well, your comment section did this. And Yang Ye is like, what does that have to do with us? What does that have to do with this topic, So yeah, he did definitely do that with that debate. And he's kind of doing that with this one too. I just saw a tweet where he's saying, oh, don't ever come at the Smash community because they react this way. And he's kind of blaming them now for all, you know what I mean? So he definitely does that. That's for sure. But that's all I really have to say on that, man. Can we talk about this topic too? The Twitch streamer. Does anyone know his name? The one who hit his wife? Because I don't know his name. I don't have it. I don't think I should care to know his name because what he did, I can't defend it. And I can't understand why people are out here defending it. Me and Bond talked about this on his stream. If you guys haven't listened to that, I believe that was on Monday. He asked me to come on there and give like a female perspective. And it caught me off guard, but not really, because it's just common sense to me. It's like I know what happened in those videos. If you haven't seen these videos, I kind of want to warn you against them. They're kind of hard to watch. But this Twitch streamer, he didn't want to get off Fortnite. His wife, she cooked dinner and was waiting over an hour for him to get off the stream, to get off the game. He kept saying, I'll be out in a minute. Well, I guess she kept asking him to get off and he wouldn't. And I guess she was trying to get his attention. She threw like a piece of cardboard at him, a deadly piece of cardboard, flung it at him. It's basically floating towards him. And he gets up and hits her. We don't really know if it's a slap or a punch or a whatever. We don't really know. We just can hear it. And she definitely reacted. She started crying. People were digging in deeper. They found out she's pregnant. There's kids involved. You can hear a small kid in the background. It's bad. It's really bad. It sounded like a slap to me. It definitely sounded like a slap. Either way, he did something physically harmful to her, and she reacted. So that got caught on video, not him hitting her, but you can hear it. You can see him get up off his chair. You can see the desk moving and things are falling and stuff. It's a mess, right? So you know what's going on. You can hear everything. And it was caught on stream. And I believe he got arrested and she did as well, but they dropped the charges on her. That's what I know. And just based off what I seen, common sense to me was like, she did not deserve that. So me and Bond, we talked about it. And then he started showing me these comments of people defending the guy. So kind of want to talk about it a little bit more, just in my Let's Chat, kind of get your guys' opinions on this. Because when I was reading Bond's chat as we were talking, a lot of them disagreed with us. Me and Bond were on the same page, and his chat was disagreed. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And I was really kind of surprised. I probably shouldn't be surprised just because people are crazy, but you know what I mean? Just to see it right there, I was like, wow, this is really getting defended, which is crazy. Did anyone list his name? Someone's asking which streamer was this. I don't know his name. I don't know his name on the top of my head. If anyone knows his name. But yeah, he deleted his Twitter. I think he got banned off Twitch, of course. I don't know. I haven't really heard anything since. I just know he got arrested. So hopefully this girl can get away from him. Some people were blaming her, saying she antagonized him, she harassed him, I seen it all. People were saying she deserved it. I was like, wow, what is going on? How did So from just my point of view, and I said this to Bond, because I'm married, you guys know, if my husband ever did this, I would be completely shocked, for one, even just not getting off a video game to eat, or if we had kids, I can't imagine him just neglecting the kids and saying, no, one more game, and then an hour goes by and he still hasn't come to dinner. That would be shocking to me. I can't even imagine him doing that, let alone hitting me in the face because I keep asking him to come to dinner. So that's my first thought, is like, I can't even imagine that. So yeah, it's his name. Oh, his name is Mr. Deadmoth. I guess that's a fitting name because his channel's dead, huh? He's dead. But anyways, yeah, that would be super surprising. I don't even know what I would do. I don't even know how my family would react to that. If we were on stream and Kenny did that to me on stream, my family would probably find out, and I can't. My dad, forget that. My dad would be very angry. It would be really bad. It would be really bad. So that's just as a woman who's married and with somebody, that's my first thought, is like, that would be really surprising and hurtful, especially if you're pregnant. If I was pregnant, yikes. So yeah, that is, a factor we keep bringing up. Oh, she's pregnant. But then I see some people saying, well, how is that an excuse? Why do you keep bringing up that she's pregnant? Why do you keep bringing up that she's a woman? I had people tweeting this to me and Bond yesterday. What does it matter if she's a woman? And I told them, and this is the perfect response that I came up with. It's not that she's a woman. It's that she's his wife. Period. Like, you don't treat your wife like that. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like some of these people who are coming at us and defending and saying she started it and whatever, she deserved it. I feel like these people, for one, are not married. I'm even thinking maybe they've never even been in relationships. It's because it's hard for me to understand a man who's married or in a relationship who feels this way. It's really hard for me to understand that. And if they are in relationships, then I really feel bad for their partners, because that's a really bad way of thinking, in my opinion. Happy wife, happy life. That is like the number one rule. Well, not the number one, but it's part of it. When me and Kenny were engaged, we did an engagement party, right? And we had everyone write us a piece of advice on paper, and then they put it in like a jar, and then we read it later. A lot of people said, happy wife, happy life. A lot of it was focused around keep Erica happy, keep her, protect her, take care of her. That was like everyone's advice. Of course, Kenny is important too. Obviously it's an equal partnership, but yeah, that's just how people, how we feel, especially in my family. Happy wife, happy life. That's just how it goes. So for a man to treat a woman this way, it's very deplorable. It's very hard to see, in my opinion. That's me though. Randy says happy wife, happy life is why I'd never get married. Damn, Randy. It's like that. Let me read some of these comments. Kratos, what's going on with Kratos and VGL? What are you guys fighting about? No threats. Kratos, I don't know if I believe you. What if the guy playing Fortnite was pregnant too? Unforgiven says. Someone threw that at me too. They were like, well, what if it was a woman? What if a woman was streaming and the guy came in, bothering her or whatever? And so of course, me as a YouTuber, as a streamer, I'm like, well, I do that. I play games. If Kenny came in and threw a piece of cardboard at me, I'd probably be like, what the hell? I'd be annoyed. I'd give him this weird look, like, what are you doing? But if he had been asking me to get off for an hour for some important reason, and I'm not, and he just wanted to annoy me and get my attention, I don't think that warrants me getting up, hitting him in the face in front of kids. If we had a toddler or something, I can't imagine standing up, slapping him in the face, and then saying, I'll be out in a minute. Get out of my life for 10 minutes. That's what he said. He's like, can you leave me alone for 10 minutes? Get out. I'm just like, I can't imagine doing that. There's no way. Especially if that's my kid next to him right there. So I don't know. It seems like people are really reaching, they're really digging. Like, what if it was a woman? What if it was reversed and this and that? I don't think throwing a piece of cardboard or annoying someone warrants getting hit in the face. I don't care what gender you are. I don't care, who it is. If it's your mom, your dad, your kids, your husband, wife, you shouldn't. And I'm not excusing her. I'm not saying, oh, she can just annoy and do whatever because she's trying to get a rise out of him. No, I have a feeling maybe she likes a little chaos. I mean, she's with this guy. So I'm thinking, okay, something's maybe up with her. And that's just a guess. That's just me digging into like psychology and sociology and what I kind of know about it. Some women and men too, they just like chaos. They're attracted to it. And that's really a thing. So if that's her, I hope she can get help. I hope she can learn to not be attracted to guys like this and get something like a better situation for her kids, especially because she's pregnant. So yeah, I'm not excusing her, throwing things or whatever. It's just that I don't feel what she did warranted a hit to the face. It just didn't. Igor says the kids didn't need to see and experience that. I feel bad for them. Yeah, they're really the true victims. For sure. But yeah, it's just sad. It was hard for me to watch when I saw it. I was like, that's really sad. It made me feel like a certain kind of way because I thought of it like, man, I could never put myself in that situation. I could never be with somebody like that, But that doesn't mean, I'm just going to excuse her for every little thing. For all we know, you guys, this happens all the time. She maybe has hit him before. We don't know that. We're just basing it off what we see and what he was caught for. And that's what's going to matter most. And that's why he's in jail and she wasn't. So he might have ruined his life a little bit. He might have definitely ruined his chances of streaming and all that. I don't know if he was full-time. I don't know if this was his only source of income. I have no idea. I had people on Twitter telling us today, me and Bond, because Bond keeps tagging me and all this stuff. They were telling me that he pays all the bills. Therefore, she should have left him alone. I'm like, wait a minute. How do you know that? Was that confirmed or something? Maybe someone can enlighten me. How do we know he pays all the bills? We don't know. I don't know that. And then he started creating this whole thing. Yeah, he does everything. He's doing all the work. She's bugging him. I'm like, wait, you're creating this whole narrative and story. Did you watch the movie? Like, what? What, did you watch the Lifetime movie on this? How do you know all this stuff? So yeah, people are really reaching and trying to paint this guy in a good light. And I'm just like, wait, we don't know the facts. We don't really know. Plus, even if he was, that doesn't excuse or doesn't say, well, he's the man, he can do what he wants. No, if she's carrying his kids, it's a two team, it's a two, how do you say, it's a team team game here. You guys are a unit. If he's paying the bills, good, that's good, but that doesn't mean he could put his hands on her. So yeah, it's like, I don't know. And again, I mean, she's cooking for him. You guys are talking about that right now in the chat. Like, she's doing her part, regardless whether she's putting money on the table or not. That doesn't mean he can just do that. So yeah, people are really reaching with all of this. I feel like the excuses for this guy just are going a little too far. It's fair to blame both of them. I'm fine with that. But only blaming her, I have an issue with that. I think that's really disturbing that people can blame her and actually say she deserved it. That's crazy to me. I worry about people like that. I worry for their partners if that's how they feel. That's scary. That's really scary. I worry about their kids too. Because if a kid's upset at you and they throw a piece of cardboard at you, does that mean you're going to go hit him in the face? Come on now, you know? So anyways, that's kind of how I feel about all this. Oh man, I'm out of breath. Mega, hey, what's up? Randy, 0000000. What's up? Nice name. But Erica, the guys who say that probably don't have partners. That's what I'm saying, Budo. I'd be really surprised if they did. I feel like it's probably like some 18-year-old or some young person just trying to act all edgy and cool or feel like they know the world. And I'm just thinking, you don't. You've never been married. You don't understand. If Kenny ever said anything close to that when we were dating, anything about the man is the man or women can be hit if it's under these situations and blah, 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 I would have never married him. Period. I think we would have had issues. I would have not trusted him. You don't think like that when you're with a woman. You just, at least with me, I wouldn't put up with that. No way. So I do feel bad for these partners, potential partners these guys get, if they ever do, because if that's how they truly feel, that's scary. That's very scary, in my opinion. Turbox says it was solely his fault. She was trying to bring the family together for dinner time. My policy is if you're cooking at seat at the table is what I'm booking. There you go, Turbuck. There you go. Comment says my grandpa was very abusive to my grandma. Okay, yeah, there's those situations too. Like if you grew up with that, because no family's perfect. I don't want to be too personal with mine, but you know, they're not perfect. And I've had situations growing up. I've seen things as a kid, and I don't want that. I don't want to continue that or bring that into my relationship. So, you know, it's just a scary thing. Oh, what you said earlier. Yeah, let me add more context. Okay, it says, this doesn't apply to the Twitch situation, but I really hate the narrative that a man can't defend himself if a woman is trying to harm him. Saw that on Twitter, and that's not right. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on just don't put your hands on anyone. Let me tell you guys, I'm 5'4". I'm a little heavier now, but I'm around 125 or so. I'm little, okay? I've never put my hands on anyone, ever. Girls, guys, I'm too damn small. I would have got my butt kicked growing up. That's why I became such like a good speaker. I got myself out of things. Like I can get out of whatever if I have to. I just use my words because I was not a fighter. I was nothing like that. So as an adult, there's no way. Like that's just me. I'm not going to put my hands on anyone unless I'm in danger or something like that. So yeah, I'm a huge supporter of don't put your hands on no one, nobody. I don't care who it is, you know? So yeah, I'm with you on that. Like there's girls, that's a whole other thing. Like if we're talking about like Kareem Hunt or like, those situations, yeah, we can get into that because that's like girls are putting their hands on the guys first, or they're contributing to the violence. They're getting violent, so the men get violent back. Yes, I feel like these girls really they need to understand you can't do that. You can't put your hands on men and think nothing's going to happen, because not all men are going to have that thinking of like, oh, I can't ever hit a woman. Not all men are going to feel that. So how do you know? You're risking it. No, whether you want them, like if you think they're going to get arrested or not, what if that doesn't save you? What if you're really badly hurt? What if he kills you? You don't know. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would I would never do that. I know if Kenny's listening to this, he's gonna be laughing. But if I was determined to hurt Kenny, and I'm saying this as hypothetical, I don't want people to take this out of context or anything. If I, with all my might, was trying to hurt my husband, he would hurt me back. I would not win that. Let me put it that way. I would not win. So that's what I'm saying. Is like, I don't know why these girls get so brave and they're just thinking nothing's going to happen. Something could happen. You never know. Kenny has a right to defend himself. Every man does. If they're in danger, yes, of course. But I'm not saying hit women. I'm not saying nothing like that. Don't take me out of context. I'm just saying men are, they're physically strong. And we don't know what they're thinking. They might not be so sweet and kind. They might really hurt you. These girls are crazy. That's all I'm going to say. The Costed says, your name is Eric Cuts. Use that blade. And Luca's here. What's up, Luca? I saw what was going on with your car yesterday. That's crazy. I hope you're all good, though. Someone gift Erica a weight set. Nah, don't. I've tried. I try to get a little stronger, but not for those reasons. Just because, trying to just feel better, feel toned up and strong. But no, I don't have that kind of strength. That would never happen. Scary. Kind of scary being a woman sometimes. Let me just say that, because you think about it. I do sometimes. Like, man, what if someone attacks me? What if I'm home alone and someone comes in here to attack me? I feel like I'm done. I have no chance. I'm too weak. But anyways, man, that's pretty much it. All I wanted to say on all that. I'm still getting a bunch of damn tweets. Yeah, a lot of tweets with this whole. Let me just check it real quick. Let me check my actually, I wonder if I could share my screen. Should I? Let me show you guys real quick. If I can, let me get rid of this stuff real quick. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I feel like I didn't word it properly with that whole hypothetical of Kenny. I'm not attacking Kenny, all right? I'm not attacking him. I'm just saying, if I did, any man really who's bigger than me, or shoot, if I can't imagine being like that, like thinking they're not going to hit me. Let me hit this guy real quick. Hell no. They might knock me out. Forget that. Where is this tweet? I'm trying to find this tweet has been going wild and now I can't even see it now. Find it. I guess we'll look at the chat. Why do your S's sound so crisp? I don't know. It could just be my mic. Sometimes it sounds like I have a lisp because of just how it comes out. I promise I don't. Sometimes it does. Erica buffs for the win. But yeah, it's probably just the mic, maybe. I don't know. I hope it sounds crisp because I put up all these panels on the wall to keep in the, keep out the echo and everything. Man, I did the work for you guys so you could sound crisp. Where is this damn tweet? I'm gonna show you guys real quick. This tweet is getting around. All right, here it is. Let me do this. Share screen. Why are you so slow? We'll start wrapping up the stream pretty soon. There it goes. Share. All right, you guys can see that, right? Yeah, you guys can see that. Look at this tweet. Look at this damn tweet. Last night, I want to say, I think I checked it, or I had somebody comment on it or something. I think it had like a high 100 likes, maybe almost 200, and it had maybe 40. No, not even. I think it had, shoot, I don't remember, but the retweets weren't that high. They weren't that high. It was definitely lower. And then before bed, I see it again, and I see the quartering retweeted it. I was like, oh man. I was like, it's over. It's over. I'm going to be getting so many replies. So I just went to sleep. And sure enough, I wake up in the morning and it looked like this. I was like, damn, the hell's going on around here? Jason about to give you that block hand soon. Unforgiven says, grow up, Erica. Oh, we should find that. Oh, there it is. There it is. Just read that, you guys. Like I said, I ain't naming no names. I'm not gonna talk about anyone's personal life, nothing like that. I have no issues with this person. I didn't even really know them like that. I know their name. I've heard of them. I want to say we've even like tweeted about games or something in the past, but never has he came to me like this. So I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait, why do I need to grow up? What is this about? Let me see if I can find that tweet. By the time I find that though, oh, right here. I was like, what does that mean? Does that mean to just shut up? Am I not supposed to give my opinion? I said I wasn't disrespectful. I didn't even tag him. I did misspell his name though. Is that disrespectful? That's a hard name to spell. It really is. I always misspell it. So was I disrespectful for that? Like, did I spell his name wrong? I don't know, man. So he never responded on this. So that's why I was like, hey, I never got a response. And then finally he says this. And that's where I was like, all right, I'm out. We're falling back. I can't with this. This is like way, this is, he surprised me with that one. But I digress, right? But I digress. You're taking a harmless video game opinion personally. As soon as I read that, I was like, yep, all right, I know what I'm dealing with. We're out. Because I was going to even, you know me, you guys, I can go a little bit on Twitter. I was like, I can do the back and forth. If I got the time, I can do the back and forth. So I was tempted. I was tempted to just be like, wait a minute. First of all, I don't even like Smash. Second of all, I literally just put up a video about Assassin's Creed. So I don't know how I'm thinking it's unfair, or he was just making up a narrative. There's all these narratives, right? They know so much based on a tweet. And I'm like, okay, let's just say I even took it personally, which sounds so silly. That definitely didn't happen. Let's just say, is is taking things personally like something you do when you're a child? How do I need to grow up? That was just a funny response, and I really wanted a good answer, but this is what I got instead. I was like, damn, we're going here now. But anyways, like I said, I ain't trying to focus too much on him, but that was like one of the most interesting responses. And yes, Alex's response was very funny too. Hashtag define stupidity. Buro is like uncomfortable right now because shout out to Buro. Bryce says, on a lighter note, did you see Weapon Wheel come together as a squad and barbecue the Great Exposer? Yeah, I did listen to that. Igor says, "Yikes! Grow up, Erica. Are you gonna be, are you gonna be a staple now in these streams?" Which streams are you talking about? I had a good laugh. I was really a lot of this was making me laugh. When I typed this tweet out, I didn't expect this to happen. But hey, it is what it is. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it happens. Let me turn this thing off. But yeah, you guys, anything else we could talk about? Pretty much went over everything. People are very creative. I guess that's one thing we can take away from all this. People are very creative. They pretty much know you just based on a tweet. It's pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible. There's some smart people out here, you know. It's a wonder why they're not psychologists or scientists or, you know, working at NASA. It's like they're so smart. They know everything. They know your whole life pretty much, but they're, you know, working at McDonald's or something. It's very unfair. It's very unfair. It's the world we live in. All right, Chief, have a good birthday. The quartering, you need to, oh, shoot. Yeah, I've only really seen the quartering because of their Battlefield, because his Battlefield videos. I checked out those, but I don't really follow everything. But yeah, all right, Mac, have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Your streams, Erica, and what we talk about now. Oh, you mean like the Let's Chats? Yeah, this is like a weekly thing for me. I'm doing this all the time. Erica, be a guest panel on the CSA. I don't know, because I don't know half of those people. I'd have no insight. I hear Twitter pays more than NASA. That's what I should have said. Yeah, they work for Twitter now. That's crazy. Yeah. Doyle, yeah, he seemed cool. And I'm not saying he is, you know, I'm not trying to say anything personal about him. This is just what happened. I'm just giving you the matter of fact. That's the tweet. That's pretty much it, you guys. I ain't trying to make this about, you know, Jason's fans or anything, but it was kind of funny. Dave, what's up? So some guys actually think Assassin's Creed has no grinding at all and claim that they never purchase any microtransactions. All of them are Jason's followers, though. That's probably what it is. Seal of quality. Oh, seal of quality. Let's end with your video. Let me find that right now. I was gonna upload it, and then I remembered I can't even record any damn videos. We got 72 people in here. What's up, you guys? Let me find Seal of Quality did a really good video about me. He's exposing me a little bit. I haven't bought Smash, so I'm not fully exposed or anything, but this is very funny. And I'm going to share it with you guys. Let me get it ready. Let me get it ready. All right, let me do that. They got me bad. Pulling more viewers than Bond. Oh, snap. Budo. J Main says, someone told me I could find some adult YouTubers here, but all I hear is a child speaking. Oh, man. It's like that, J Main? I really got to grow up. I'm telling you, this is the next meme. First it was yikes. Now it's you got to grow up, Erica. Grow up. Do it, Erica. WWP might unite again for another roast. I kind of want to be there if there's another roast. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to be there because that would be hilarious. Exposed. You was open like the Persona fangirl that you are. At least you admitted you were pulling a BG. When did I do that? Oh, when I was saying if you want me to play it, you got to buy it for me. Yeah, shoot. Why not? Because, I mean, you really want me to play something? Why not? Why not throw it out there? Like, hey, you guys really want me to play it? Shoot. Donate to the fund and I'll go get it. Yeah, I got some unexpected bills right now too, which is crazy. You guys want to know something stupid? I forgot to renew my tags on my car. Just completely forgot. 2 months have went by, and now there's I have a penalty of $69 of all numbers. So yeah, I got to pay that today. Good times. But yeah, let me share this screen right now. All right. And shout out to Seal of Quality, because this video is amazing. There it goes. Hopefully you can hear it. Something like that. Like, I'm always seeing these characters. I'm just like, damn, like it's like they're just putting all these characters into a party game. And everyone, that's the thing too that's so irritating, is that the frames are kind of bad. So many people are hyped. And I'm just like, how? This is something I just don't understand. He was like, well, Erica, what if it was the Bloodborne Hunter? You'd be excited. Hell no. I would be pissed. Because I'd be like, where's Bloodborne 2? Facts. I want to see the Bloodborne Hunter in there. I'm not saying this is happening, because it's not. This was the example someone gave to me. They're like, well, Erica, what if they had characters be alive? That's even worse. That's even worse. Every time they have exposed of these characters, I'm hoping they are the most irrelevant characters. You guys can hear this, right? I don't want to be pissed.
I'll reveal your true form.
Whoa, that was loud. Ooh, that scared me right now.
Game of the Year announcement. Whoa, what's going on? What happened?
I can't even see the rig.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Please be something good.
I don't want that thing in the way right there.
Persona!
Wait. Please be something good.
I legit wanted it on Switch, though. I thought this was going to be on Switch.
Yeah, he was talking about this.
You had to zoom in on my face and everything.
Imagine if it's coming to Switch. Imagine if it's coming to Switch.
Wait. He was coming to Switch.
Imagine.
Those hearts.
Ladies and gentlemen,
no. Oh man, it's hilarious. The gunshots, the all-out attack. Oh man. Oh, this part's funny. It's very stylish. I mean, when you look at the game itself, just from a visual standpoint, it's making a combat system that I'm not really familiar with. Oh man, it looks really damn good. It looks inviting and it just looks sexy, you know. So it made me want to learn. And then, of course, like I said, with the story, it's so perfect, so good, and the characters so perfect. Good, it just kept pushing me through, and I never really had a time where I was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling this. Like, I was feeling it from the beginning, and that is something I did not expect.
Yeah, victory!
It's too funny. The editing on these videos are so good. Seal of quality, seriously. Oh, I didn't even catch that the first time. Target number 2? Oh, Jack is next. I didn't even see that the first time. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's too funny. But yeah, the end, when I'm like, oh, it's very sexy and stuff. That's when I was talking about Persona. The actual, I think that was my review or first impressions or something like that. Jack is next. Oh, man. If they put Shantae, we'll have a Jack video. We'll have one for Jack for sure. Jack's like, we out. Get that Shantae in there. It's over. It's over. Does it annoy you to hear your own voice? Hearing my recorded voice does annoy me. No, I'm so used to it now. I've done so many videos where I have to listen back, and when I'm editing and stuff, I'm so used to my voice. Like, it doesn't even bother me. I kind of like my voice, I guess. You guys, a lot of the compliments I get on YouTube is because of my voice. So I just kind of grew to like it, I guess. I don't know. I appreciate that. You guys always, let me know that. But some people, yeah, they say, oh, I don't like listening to my own voice and whatever. Now, seeing myself on camera is a little bit different. Like sometimes I think I look good and then I look back, I'm like, oh man, I look horrible. That's a little bit different. But my voice, no, not too bad. Not too bad. Great, Erica got that voice privilege. But yeah, I wanted to upload that video. I might still do it separately. That way it's just you if you guys want to see that video again. But go sub to Seal of Quality. Seriously, he does a lot of funny videos for Press Start. Well, I'm assuming it's a he. I don't know. Maybe it's a girl. I don't know. Never talked to them before. But yeah, they do a lot of like funny videos like that. And I had a feeling too when that got announced. I was even thinking maybe I should do a funny video where I'm like bashing the game and then I go and pretend to buy it or something like that. But then he beat me to it and it's like way better than I could ever do. So I'm like, go for it. I love it. Thank you. Like, it's really funny. Igor says Erica has a calming voice. Yeah, I don't know. J-Main, you really hate hearing your voice? I think you have a good voice. I think all you guys do, the ones I hear. I'm not too, I don't know. I guess I'm not that, what's the word? I don't know. I think I'm tired. I don't know. Yeah, but I do kind of feel bad for people who, if they legit just don't have that kind of voice, like they want to be on podcasts, but they feel like they can't because they don't have a voice for it or something. Like, I don't know. I think the more you do it, the more you'll just get more comfortable with it. I don't know. Yeah, I think J-Main has a good voice for sure. I was going to say something. I forgot what I was going to say. I guess we'll just end the stream. Hopefully I can start streaming games again really, really soon. Hopefully by tonight or tomorrow. Maybe. Erica doing funny videos like Revs. We're actually in a DM and I'm trying to motivate Rev to do a spoof video on the Twitch streamer thing. So I don't know if he's going to do it, but stay on the lookout. Maybe he will. I don't know. Don't change your voice. You're the best chill streamer of YouTube. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Thanks, Dave, by the way. I was going to say, when I went back to college, I took of course, you have to take speech classes, right? Which I freaking hated. But I gave a speech and my professor, she was like, because it was kind of a deep speech. I was getting real personal about something, kind of got emotional. And she told me, oh, you know, even through all that you went through, because I was explaining stuff I went through when I was younger, she was telling me, when you tell us about it, your voice is so calming. You're a very calm person. And I was like, oh, like it made me feel really good. Ever since then, like I kind of had that, I guess, confidence with my voice, or I've always just felt it is calming, or I don't know. So I always get like these compliments, I guess, on it. So it's kind of a good thing, especially since I'm talking so much. I'm on podcasts, I'm making videos. It's nice to have a good voice, right? But yeah, J-Main, you definitely do. I don't know. I don't know why you don't like it. Rev is the best. Tell Rev to do another F Me Phil Spencer vid. That one was funny. What are you planning on playing? I wanted to play Vanquish because random, he gifted it to me and it's his birthday today. So I thought, oh, you know, I'll check it out. I'll test my stream, but I had to install it and all that. And now I have to take off for like a couple hours. So I don't know. No promises, but I'm going to try and maybe stream later. I hate my voice. I sound so not Latino. So you want like a Latino accent kind of thing? But Erica, when you get in Smash, madame? Well, according to that video, I already got it. I already got it. I'm playing secretly right now, and I'm just learning. The combat's very sexy. It's stylish. You know, I'm gonna, you know, come at you guys with a review. No, I haven't bought it. I don't think I'm gonna buy it, guys. I really don't think I'm gonna buy it. Buro wants me to because he doesn't want to be the only sucker buying it. But I don't think it's gonna happen, Buro. There's so many games coming out. I think I'll be all right. The only thing I'm missing out on is like these streams because people are streaming it and getting views and stuff. I'm like, man, I kind of get tempted, but I'm like, nah, I think I'll just wait. Need you to drop me that friend code. Erica gets smashed every weekend. Oh, smash. Oh, man. But yeah, you guys, thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed, the topics and everything. I mean, some of them are kind of sad, the Twitch streamer and all that. But, kind of give my opinion on that. I'm sure we're going to talk about that on Press Start. You can hear more of what we got to say. I'm curious what the guys are going to say. Alex, J-Main, Jack, and Kofi. So I want to hear what they have to say about it. And of course, you guys know my stance, but I'm sure I'll chime in some more. Maybe we'll learn more about it. I don't know. And then, of course, the Jason Schreier stuff. He just keeps falling, this guy. I feel like 2018 is just such a big L for Jason. But like I said, he's probably winning right now. He just checked his bank account. He's like, I'm good. He checked his email. He just got a code for freaking DMC5. I'm good. I'm sure he's fine. So I'm not like thinking this is ruining him or anything, but it's just these little opinions he has. It gets people talking. It gets me talking, right? It gives us something to talk about. I can't hate on it too much when it comes to Twitter and like, these comments I get. I kind of laugh at them because I'm thinking, oh, you gave me more to talk about. That's cool. And maybe I should just grow up. Maybe I should grow up. I need to get off Twitter and grow up. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good rest of the day, and I will catch you next time. Bye.